build a supercar. Find a giant engine, glue a load of carbon fibre to the outside, give it a silly name, and sell it for £1 million. No need to worry about boot space or comfort, or whether the aircon works. But a car that's good to drive and that you can use every day, that's as challenging as building a fighter jet that's also easy to park in a multi-story. But when it goes right, well, you end up with something amazingly special. Something like the BMW M3, one of the very best fast cars of recent years. And don't forget Mazda's RX-7, the Toyota Supra, the original Skyline GTR, provided that is they haven't been improved by a spotty 17-year-old in a daft hat. These, I'm pleased to say, haven't.
Right guys, so welcome back to more Forza Motorsport 5 JSR 15A. We're jumping into the iconic sports cars even. Now the cars in this are basically just from Fast and Furious films. These aren't obviously that you can see here, but others in like further on down the list are. But yeah, we've got BMWs, got M3, well 3 M3s. We've got a Sierra Cosworth, a Honda NSX. I don't know where I was going with that, another one. And then here, the Mazda RX-7 from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I'm going to be using that car for sure. Got a Mercedes-Benz, which just looks weird with that wing on. Mitsubishi GTO. This is a DLC car. I'm not going to be using this, unfortunately. I might actually, but I don't know yet. Nissan Fairlady Z. Nissan Skyline GTR. This is from Too Fast, Too Furious. Paul Walker, sadly not with us anymore, drove this car in the film. He was one of my favourite actors. Still will be. But yeah, we're going to be using this for sure. Got another GTR, the older version. A Fairlady Z. Another Skyline GTR and the Toyota Supra. Paul Walker's car in Fast and Furious 1, I believe. But yeah, let's jump into the first event. Right, a signature event. Race through the field of competitors customised to your car. Oh, my voice cracked then, that was weird. Let's jump into it. In the Nissan Skyline GTR on Circuit de Spa, Belgium. I did say last episode I was going to cut down these races because it starts to get a bit repetitive, because I'm sure I've done this track at least 3 or 4 times now. Mine's got a good launch, surprised how good it's actually got. So yeah, I'll probably do 1 lap maybe of this and then a few other races. But yeah, so hopefully we can get a win. Try and drift around this corner. It is a drifting car, I do know that. That wasn't that bad. Normally I end up going into a wall and anything. Oh. I don't know what I was trying to do, trying to get in the inside of the car. Pretty average for a car, I'd say. Now I've got the body kits are all customised to Too Fast, Too Furious, what they use. I think the wing wasn't the one they used, but it's close to it. And that shortcut didn't really pay off at all. It doesn't feel fast, this car, it's weird. It should feel fast, but it doesn't. It's probably because I got no nitrous on it. I need to go back to Forza Horizon 2% Fast and Furious, then we had nitrous. We didn't have this car sadly in the game. Surprised I haven't destroyed any other cars yet. I'm probably going to just destroy my car now. Oh, there we go, first crash after I say that. Doesn't matter though. Hopefully we can get at least first place on this. Because yeah, we'll be doing the 1 lap and that's it for this track. Hopefully we can try and get around some of these corners better than this I'm doing though. The wing is just weird. Why do they put like an ironing board in the back of the car? Like it looks good enough without the wing. They just put an iron board to make it look weird. Perfect turn, I'll happily take that. We're not catching up on this other GTR in front though. These are a bit far behind, but we should be able to catch up at least a little bit. Right, come on. Just pretend I'm Paul Walker driving this. He's good, he uses nitrous though, and sadly we don't have that. Hopefully we can pass this car, and yes we do. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's got good brakes, this car. Maybe because it's 4-wheel drive. Or at least the one I'm in is 4-wheel drive. That could be it, because it did have a good launch. See how much torque this thing has. Okay, so about 310 I'd say. We're coming up to a gold medal perfect turn. Can we get perfect draft? Or at least good draft or anything? There we go, slingshot around him. Right, 3rd place, gold medal position. Come on. Yeah, because the only reason I'm doing 1 lap is because this is fun trying to pass loads of people without crashing. And then once I get into first place, I don't lose that position. Like, once I take that guy, it's just going to be a long road, just being boring. So yeah, we're about to come up to the finish line, and then I'll jump into the next event. Come on, just a little bit more power. And across the line, there we go. So yeah, let's jump into the next event. Right, chase event. Race your rival through the traffic field circuit. I like it. Let's jump into it. Right, start it up. And the Mazda RX-7 from Fast and Furious, of course. Got all the body kits from that as well, apart from the hood or the bonnet. That's a little bit different because I couldn't find the right design for that. So yeah, let's see who we're against. We've got a car behind. Is that a Supra? I think it is. Another good drifting car, if you can drift, unlike me. Right, who is up in front? I can't see. We're just against loads of minis in the race, which is a bit weird as well. So why would they put a mini against this? I'm sure they put an iconic sports car as well. Oh, it's an RX-7. 2 RX-7s. I like the sound that this engine makes as well, if you listen to it. It just sounds pretty cool to me. I don't know why. Silver medal position. We need to catch up to this. I think I'm going to do both laps because it is a really short track. Really short. Again, it's got a spoiler on the back. Big ironing board. Why did I put it on? Why do Fast and Furious need to put it on? But yeah, well, this is one of the first cars I ever chose on this game. And I just looked at it. I was like, what on earth is this car? Like, because it didn't have any of the upgrades. It didn't have a bonnet. Well, it did have a bonnet. It didn't have a good bonnet. It didn't have a paint job on it. I just looked at it. I was like, what? It's like something they just pulled out of a scrap heap. And then I put the design on. I was like, whoa, this is from Fast and Furious. And I've just binned the car on that corner. And I decided to make it look like the car. Right, I'm going to try and resume from here. Hopefully we can. We don't die. Oh, there we go. I managed to get around that corner that time. Right, it's past this guy. Don't know what design that is. It's just orange on the back and black all over. Bit weird. Probably a bit like mine, black and orange, actually. So black and yellow is black and orange. Knocking over a few corners, but it's all good. Destroying our tyres. Let's have a look at the inside of the car. How are you faster? We're in the exactly same car. No, draft. Come on. I can't get a second medal position. If you look at the speed dial, I've actually maxed out my speed. It's supposed to go, I don't even know, 100 and something mile an hour. Or is that kilometres? I think it's kilometres, actually. Yeah, it's kilometres down there. Yeah, I actually maxed it out. I was like, what? Some cars do that. They just max out at certain speeds. But they just keep on going normally. Right, goal medal position. It's taking me 2 minutes and a bit. I'll happily take that. And across the line, there we go. So yeah, let's jump into the third event. Right, track days. Pass your passing skills by... test your passing skills even, not pass. Let's just take over as many cars as possible in the Toyota Supra BRZ. I believe that is its proper name. Or RZ or something like that. Again, look at the size of the spoiler on it. It's just huge. But yeah, again, Fast and Furious car. You've got to have the Fast and Furious paint job and upgrades on it. Only one lap, really. 12 cars, okay. Now I realised, I didn't even notice, but on the intro, it actually has NOS written all over the side of the car. I was like, what? NOS isn't in this game. Pretty cool car. Another good drifting car if you can drift. Why are we against hot hatches as well? I'm sure we've already done that championship and absolutely destroyed that one. Let's have a look at the inside. Okay, so it's like the RX-7, just pretty standard, no high-tech features really. This was the car actually, not the RX-7, where I couldn't find the right paint job for it. Like, there is a design where on the engine or the hood, or the bonnet even, not the engine. But there should be a little patterns all over it, and there isn't, because you've got to have this hood on it, and it just ruins it. But well, it still looks pretty cool to me. It's a weird car. I never really knew what the Toyota Supra was. Like, I used to watch other people's YouTube, like AR12 Game. I watched him on Forza Horizon 1. And he was like, oh wow, the Toyota Supra's in this game. I was like, what's so special? It's just like a car with a weird spoiler on it. And then I actually watched Fast and Furious and realised what the Toyota Supra actually is and was. Right, so 11 cars passed. And there we go, that's 12 1. I'm just getting bonus ones now. Try and drift that corner. And I managed to get the 7,000 drift points achievement, finally. I managed to do it in a F1 car, because it's got that much power. I just managed to do it somehow. It's not supposed to drift F1, but it's just got that much power, it just spins out all the time. And there we go, across the line. That is the third race complete. Let's jump into the final one. Right, weave your way through cones set in the fastest time. I don't know why can't I speak English today with all these words. Yeah, let's jump into it anyway. In the BMW M3, because I couldn't really choose a different car because no other Fast and Furious ones are here. Right, let's begin. 64 cones or barriers to get through. Hopefully we can. I don't know if I've done this like event like this before. Yeah, the only reason I chose this because Jeremy Clarkson was like bigging it all up. I think it was Jeremy Clarkson anyway. It'll be bad if it isn't. So. I don't actually know. I'm just gonna go with him anyway. So far, so good. Famous last words before I destroy my car. Hopefully, we can get around some of these tracks. Let's have a look at the inside. Steering wheel on the opposite side this time. The left-hand side. Okay, so it's like the RX-7 and Toyota Supra, just pretty standard. It actually shows the time as well, 12:30. It's dinner time, or lunch even. It's a short version of the track. I didn't even realise it was a short one. I thought it was a really long one. I was like, oh, to do another big race. Right, so far I'm doing pretty good. I haven't knocked over any cars as of yet. I thought I was going to clip my back on that then. Well, let's try and weave our way. BMWs don't have really good handling. They're mainly meant, I don't even know, for the road, not for a track like this. What? How? I didn't even... Apparently I hit that cone. I don't know how I managed to do that. Oh well, I did go through it though. I don't know if I'll count it as in I destroyed it or not. Come on. Right, so it did count. I missed one cone and it destroyed it because of it. There we go. That is the iconic supercars done. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.